You don't need a fursuit to be a furry because that's not a furry. Fursuits are a luxury and they are just an add-on to it. Hi there, my name is Rebecca and I am Aries Griffin and I'm from Torquay. My persona is a griffin called Aries. She is sassy, she's obsessed with Coca-Cola. She has a resin base, but she also has foam sort of on top, just enhancing her shape. She has a movable beak, so she can peck at whoever she wants. Her eyes are follow me eyes, so if you look very closely, it looks like they're always looking at you. So they are actually made to sort of, I can't remember if it's convex or concave, but they are meant to look like as if they're following you. I do charity work. I'm mainly a photographer and videographer in the fandom, but I also do the fursuiting side of things.
I'm Zach, also known as Simria, or well, most people know me as Pepper. I haven't actually chosen one particular persona. I've got over 50 characters in total. I have been very fortunate in not facing too much stigma, but there have been a few incidences where people forget that there's a person inside the costume.
Because people think it's weird and they think it's different and they're like, something's going on here, but I've not really had it as bad as maybe other people have.
Having a fursuit and being in the fandom gave me a massive support network, which was what I desperately needed at the time that I joined, because I was suffering very badly with depression. It's also just changed the way I am socially. I am a lot more confident, I'm a lot more outgoing. I'm able to do things that I wasn't able to do beforehand. I can do phone calls now. I can go and talk to people face to face. I can go to interviews. They're not particularly scary anymore, considering that I'm comfortable going out dressed up as a giant Christmas dragon. You know, sitting in front of someone who's got a little clipboard and a tie doesn't really seem that scary anymore.
I have so many more friends, so much more connections. The people in the fandom are so supportive. I literally, it's helped me find myself more. I used to be sort of the last few years before even joining the fandom, I was more finding myself doing different things, whereas now I've finally found myself as a person and what I like. So it's really good. I've got more conventions to go for. I've got panels that I'm actually going to be hosting in the next convention I'm going to. And I've got more projects. I've got some big photography projects that I'm actually doing with a few of my fursuiting friends that I'm going to be selling some products from.
I want to do the same thing as a lot of people are doing. I want to try and alleviate that stigma that is revolving around the fandom at the moment. Unfortunately, a few very vocal, prominent people have reared their heads and besmirched the fandom quite a lot. I want to do what I can to change that. I want to make more art, I want to make more suits, I want to start making videos and making a platform where people can see the fandom for what it actually is, rather than what the media and what the general society wants to portray it as.